All right, my holly jolly fellows, we are here for the Christmas special. I guess this is gonna be like a Christmas thing. I'm recording this in advance because I'm probably gonna be busy on Christmas, obviously. But um, basically, right? You know, Christmas. It's about giving the gifts. It's about spending time with the family. It's about eating the food. This video, we don't care about any of that. What we care about is the gifts that we, the Dokkan fan base, the gifts that we should be receiving. The gifts that Omasu should be putting under our trees. And that's why today's video is about all of the units of Dokkan that I want to happen. I'm going to rank them on how much I want them. And then I guess like kind of explain my choices. Now, this is going to come out on the 25th because Christmas, right? And it is the 22nd when I'm recording this. I want to say this. I'm going to put this at the beginning of the video. I want to make sure I say this, right? Make sure I say this. I am recording this before the Dokkan stream that shows what the New Year celebration is. I repeat, I am recording this before the Dokkan stream that shows what the New Year's celebration is. So, if I rank a character that gets added for New Year's in this video, I did not know they were going to be New Year's. All of my predictions for New Year's are pretty much in here. That video should be out already, the prediction video. It's coming out today, the day I'm recording this is coming out in like an hour and a half. But yeah, I mean, just putting that out there. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to see anybody be like, well, actually, we already got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, for the New Year's celebration. Okay. It is 9:59 a.m. on December 22nd, 2024. I don't know that. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? No more further ado. Alright, we have quite a few characters here. First off, Kid Goku. I don't even need to know if I, like, reference this. I'm just gonna put them right here. Like, every single prediction video, I mentioned this duo. I mentioned this, this group of characters. I say group, it's only two people. But, Kid, actually, no, I'm just gonna put Kid Goku. Well, no, this is like top tiers. Like, these are the characters that, like, I need, like, right now in my bloodstream, like, immediately. But, like, this is, like, one of the most iconic fights in the entire series. This was, like, I feel like this was, like, the first, like, truly, like, real deal, like, big, serious final fight that was, like actual, like, you know, combat. I get, besides, like, the tournaments were actual combat, obviously, but, like, this was, like, the world was at stake and shit. And I guess the Red Ribbon Army, right? But that last fight wasn't even really a fight. He just kind of blew up the robot. But they deserve Dokkan Fest and Carnival LRs. I don't care. They not TURs. They need to be LRs. This moment deserves LRs, and I will not hear otherwise. That's all I'm going to say on that. I talk about this one all the time, so I'm not going to speak too much on it. Next is LR Raditz. I don't think it's needed, but I do like Raditz a lot, so I would very much like a an LR Raditz. I don't know. I just like Raditz. There's not really any specific reason. I just like him. That's it. Now, Saiyan Saga Goku and Saiyan Saga Vegeta, new Dokkan Fests. They need to have the voice. Kaioken Kamehameha and the Galgun, they need to be voiced. They have to have, so they should have, like, Goku should have a transformation into Kaioken, and Vegeta can have, like, a pseudo transformation to full power. I think I also talked about this in the New Year's prediction, but this also needs to be a thing for sure. A lot of people want this. Absolutely wasted on the part 2 of the 7th anniversary with the Yellow Point LRs. Not done justice whatsoever. I'm sorry. Transforming Monster Zarbon, I'm going to put him above Raditz here, just Dokkan Fest. I don't think it needs to be an LR. I'd be fine if it was an LR. Just needs to be Dokkan Fest TUR. Zarbon, if Videl can get a Dokkan Fest, then Zarbon can get a Dokkan Fest. Okay, I like Videl, but, like, Zarbon did more. I'm sorry. Zarbon did more than her. So, I mean, Zarbon can get a Dokkan Fest. Like, I don't... Terrifying Conquerors buff, Villains buff. This year, they've treated villains really well. So maybe that is an omen. Well, mostly we're First Form Frieza and Physical Rose weren't done the greatest, but like perhaps, you know, hopefully that continues in the future. We can get a really good busted Zarbon with like a Dodoria banner unit. We could like establish kind of like a Frieza Force, Terrifying Conquerors type team. I think that could be really cool, personally. I know not a ton of people really like Zarbon, so I'm probably like one of the only people in this camp, but whatever. Final Form Frieza that goes into Full Power Frieza or just stays a Final Form Frieza from Namek. Absolutely need this right now. It is ridiculous how we are almost 10 years into this game and we do not have a single premium Final Form Frieza. The closest thing we have is the Tech Transforming Frieza, but that's not even like a standalone Final Form Frieza. Plus, I guess, the Transforming Angel Frieza, but that's Final Form Frieza Angel. That's not Final Form Frieza, right? Other than Namek Saga, this is the most iconic Dragon Ball villain of all time. I think it deserves to be... not even I think, I know it deserves to be an LR. Like, this is an LR character. Like, this is like one of the most iconic villains. Honestly, one of the most iconic in all of fiction, if we're being honest here. Like, Frieza is very well known, and he deserves an LR of his final form. Well, obviously, we have the full power Frieza, but like this slim one that's the iconic one. Then Super Saiyan Namek Goku. In my mind, for this is the voice versions of the first transformation. And the I am the Super Saiyan speech, those absolutely need to be in the game again. I know this deserves to be an LR. If they want to make it starting out in Kaioken times 20, that's fine too. Have it be like Kaioken times 20, Goku and Final Form Frieza, and then they both transform into Super Saiyan in full power. They could absolutely do that, but have them both be LRs. That could be like Tanabata, that could be worldwide. Dude, I'd be happy if that was Anniversary. But these are like absolutely needed. Like absolutely, like right now. I'm talking like right now. These better be in development right now. And then we can also get the EZAs for the 2021 worldwide units. So, and their EZAs are coming up soon, so that potentially could be a sign that we could be getting Namek Saga soon. Maybe it is New Year's again. I don't know, but if Namek Saga is New Year's, I'm going broke. I am going to become homeless. I need these units immediately, even if they are TURs. I need this in my life. So this Trunks, this is not really representative of what I'm envisioning for this unit, but what I'm envisioning for this unit is like a youth Trunks, right? The first time Trunks goes Super Saiyan, and then it's like, sort of like, he has an active skill where it's like a time skip forward, like years ahead, where he goes into like this Trunks that fought Mega Frieza. Just because like youth Trunks by himself might not be worth a summonable unit, but if they make like a youth Trunks with like the intro of him going Super Saiyan when Future Gohan dies, and he has like an active skill where it time skips to the Trunks that fought Frieza, like that would be a sick. I think that would be a sick unit. I don't think it's needed per se, but I think it'd be really cool. Perfect Cell, I will put in needed. We do need a new Cell. We're reaching about 3 years since the last new Cell. It's kind of ridiculous. Cell is also one of the most iconic villains in fiction and anime for sure. And I don't know, like it could be like second form Cell into perfect form Cell. It could be perfect form Cell into perfect Cell. It could just be standalone perfect Cell. I don't think it's gonna be standalone perfect Cell because we have the super EZAs for the Tech and STR perfect Cells coming up at some point. So yeah, and they could EZA the AGL Cell as well. That could be a pretty cool celebration. You get like a first form Cell EZA, perfect form Cell EZA, or perfect Cell EZA, and then like this is like, imagine this is like a perfect form Cell from like the fight against Goku and whatnot. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I think deserves a new unit for sure. I'm gonna put him under Saiyan Saga just because Saiyan Saga and Kid Goku just have not had good enough representation yet. I mean, I would argue this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I mean, he has 2 premium LRs. And obviously one being one of the most famous units in Dokkan history, though I will say its active skill is terrible. Not the animation. The animation's fine. I mean, like the conditions, you know what I'm talking about. But again, this is one of the most iconic like moments in like anime history, and we don't have a voiced version of the Father-Son Kamehameha yet. That absolutely needs to be in the game. I could also see Gohan and Cell being part of Anniversary somehow, or maybe just Gohan, something like that. Speaking of that, bye guys, Goku. I'm going to put right there. I would envision personally a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that has some sort of standby, right? Some sort of standby into this Bye Guys Goku. The finish skills like he sacrifices himself and then it goes back to Gohan, like a powered up Gohan. And then he'll have like a Father-Son Kamehameha active skill after he goes to the standby. That's what I imagine, but in general, this moment, like, criminally does not have, like, an actual unit. Like, they have the free unit, but it doesn't even make any... It's just the art. Like, the super attack doesn't even reflect anything from the Cell Saga, really, besides... You know, I guess it's an instant transmission Kamehameha, but, like, there are a bunch of generic Gokus that just have that same animation, so... I think everybody can agree this moment needs to be an LR. If it was a TOR, I feel like that'd just be straight up disrespectful, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna cut real quick. Alright, I have returned. So, next unit, or units, these kind of go hand in hand right here. A Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Majin Vegeta. I would argue these guys are needed. I didn't even know you could put, like, animated images for these tier list things, by the way. I just learned that today with this Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I just expected it to be the first frame of the gift, but it was the whole gift. It's kind of cool, actually. But I would say, I guess probably Majin Vegeta would deserve it more, just because, I mean, he's kind of the more iconic part of that fight. But not really the final explosion part. What I'm thinking, right, is, you know how, like, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Tech Majin Vegeta are there? They were supposed to be, like, the dual Dokkan fish for this fight. Horrible representation. The forms aren't even synced up, and only really Majin Vegeta has an animation from that fight. I guess, well, Goku does too, but it's like his base form animation. He doesn't go Super Saiyan during that fight. I think it should be just purely Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku and Majin Vegeta. No transformation, no nothing, just standalone both of those. All animations are from the fight. Dual Dokkan Fest, Golden Week, New Year's. I mean, this could be New Year's. I mean, I didn't put this in my prediction video, but I'd be totally fine if this was New Year's as well. They wanted to revisit this. Although I will say Buu Saga has kind of been getting oversaturated lately, and since we're probably going to be getting a Super Vegito for Anniversary in some form, maybe chill on the Buu Saga. I hit my mic. Hopefully, maybe we just like kind of chill on the Buu Saga a little bit. Speaking of Super Vegito, I would say he's needed. In all honesty, probably like right here, I would say. We're getting a lot of needed units, but we'll get to some like more unneeded stuff later. I mean, stuff we don't really need, just we really want. But Super Vegito has not had a unit since 2020, has not had a standalone unit since 2017, and, you know, people will say, like, oh my god, dude, they always do fusions. Well, they don't always do Super Vegito. Super Vegito is very underrepresented. Like, he has so many attacks that just aren't in the game. Like, genuinely. Like, I think, I mean, if I'm being honest, for Anniversary, my dream is Goku vs. Frieza. That's what I would pick for Anniversary. But Super Vegito, if he's Anniversary, I'm completely fine with that. Like, he definitely needs more representation in this game. Despite what a lot of people say, like, there are not a ton of Super Vegitos in the game. Kid Buu, obviously needed. I'll put him right there. I would put him below King Piccolo. No, actually, I'm going to put him below Bye Guys Goku as well. Just because, obviously, we have the SGR Kid Buu, kind of. I mean, we don't really have a Bye Guys Goku. We don't really have a King Piccolo. We have Namek Goku, Namek Frieza, but I don't care. I'm putting them at the top anyway. I don't even have to explain this one. Kid Buu's, like, the meme character, like, LR win type shit. Like, literally, just all of that. I don't even really have to explain my thoughts, on this character, but yeah, you guys know already. But anyway, next character, we're moving on to Dragon Ball Super. This is like all the OG Dragon Balls, or Z stuff, and then we have OG Dragon Ball with Kid Goku, DBZ, Piccolo. Honestly, on OG Dragon Ball, otherwise, I'm not really... Actually, you know what I should have put on here, that I forgot to put on here? There are 3 characters I forgot to put on here that I'm just going to mention real quick that I already remember I forgot. I don't know why these tabs. Let me close these tabs. Actually, they kind of just spoiled one of them. I mean, you could see them on the tier list. Where are they? Yeah, they're I mean, they're right here. They're right here. But I will say, Kid Goku from the 22nd World Tournament and Tien for the 22nd World Tournament. I would put them at the over Majin Vegeta. No, I would put them at the bottom needed, and then a new Cell Saga Piccolo. I would put it very much like an LR Cell Saga Piccolo. Those are the 3 characters I forgot. But just that's where I would put them. Beerus. This is from Battle of Gods, but what I'm envisioning is the Hakai. I would say this is. I don't think it's needed, but I'd put it very much like. I think a lot of people want to see this. I wouldn't say it's like super needed. Like we have to have this right now, but I mean, Hakai, I think a lot of people would like, if they dropped a Hakai Beerus, or like Hakai Zamasu, a lot of people want that move. Golden Frieza, I don't think he's needed, but I'm going to put him at the top of very much like. He's probably, actually, if this is just like what I would like, I'm just going to put Beerus behind it. He's definitely the one I like the least out of all of these guys. Yes, I would prefer Raditz too. Let me just do that. But Golden Frieza is like the, well, okay, we'll get to another one later, but like the biggest example of like, I really want them to drop a new one, but they don't have to. Like, I'm thinking like a transforming final form to Golden Frieza. We did get the LR Golden Frieza semi recently, and they could just like use that excuse to not drop another one of him. But I mean, again, he does have a lot of stuff still where, you know, he could have animations that haven't been used yet and whatnot. So yeah, hit is needed. I'll put him. You know, I'll probably put him under Super Vegito. No, I'll put him over Super Vegito. Just because of the fact that he doesn't have, like, an LR at all yet. I would prefer one from the Universe 6 tournament. This image is, like, from the opening of the Universe 6 tournament. Like the opening song that played during the Universe 6 tournament. Obviously, that's going to be paired with a Blue Kaioken Goku. I'm going to put him below Hit, just because we do have the SGR one, and even though that is from the Universal Saga, it's still like a Blue Kaioken Goku and overall Blue Kaioken Goku has better representation than Hit, but they're right next to each other. This fight, I would think they would, this could be Tanabata, this could be a good Tanabata, I would think. I think people would be fine with that. Now next up, we did get the Physical Rose earlier this year, but that simply was just not good enough representation for Goku Black. It simply was just it was subpar representation for Goku Black. So I would argue we need a transforming base form. I'll put him least needed. Well, actually, I'll put this one. Right there. Base form to Rose Goku Black with the intro of his like introduction from the show. Obviously, Rose transformation. Honestly, I don't even think he needs that the Scythe. Really, we have enough. We have a couple Scythe Rose units with like semi-decent animations, but they could do like an active skill attack. And then this is like Goku Black and Zamasu that fuse and emerge Zamasu. I just put this below Goku Black by himself just because we have like we had a very powerful merge Zamasu already. We've had a couple that were pretty good on release, especially the tech. The tech one is very powerful. It's still, honestly, probably still usable. I haven't used him in a while, but he probably is still like somewhat usable at least. But I would think, you know, base Goku Black to Rose would deserve it more, especially because the Easy was so bad, the TR one. Neither of them weren't that great, but Vegito Blue, I'm gonna put him right. Would I like him more than Zarbon? I'm actually not even sure. I'm gonna put him below Zarbon because it's funnier, but I mean, Vegito Blue just was done dirty in the worldwide. Like, he had a good Dokkan original animation, his active skill looks good, but he just needs a standalone unit. It just wasn't good enough for him. Vegito Blue deserves better. I'm not like a gigantic Omega fan of Blue Vegito, but I mean, he definitely deserves a better unit than what he got, right? I'm more of a Super Vegito guy, but definitely could get better. Maybe Anniversary, maybe like a Part 2 unit, I don't know. This is also another very much like, I'm going to put them over, this guy over our Golden Frieza. This is Angel Golden Frieza when he fought the Assassins, when he did like the Great Death Beam, which is like all the little lasers that like curve around and hit people. And then he also could have like an active skill where he like uses Sidra's energy of destruction. We could get a reanimation of the Universe Survival Saga Golden Frieza transformation where he's like, the background is all white and he's like covered in shadow and he just like, he kind of like, I don't know, he like trembles and then like the gold like explodes off him or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, probably know what I'm talking about. But this is probably one of the most like, I feel like this is like I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about this Angel Golden Frieza, but I think he really deserves a new unit at this point. This is this is gonna be Blue Kaioken that goes into UI Omen. This is gonna be bottom if needed, just because we just got a very good tech UI. Obviously, it's not at that exact moment, but it is still UI Omen Goku that goes into MUI. But Blue Kaioken into UI, that scene does need to be in the game. It's just we can definitely wait on it, I would think. I don't really like Kefla that much, but I mean, she probably needs an LR, right? Like, I'll just put her in need. I feel like at this point she deserves an LR. She should have gotten an LR back when the AGL KL came out. I don't know why she didn't. But I mean, I would think Kefla probably. I think Kefla deserves an LR, even if I don't like her very much. Like, I'm just being fair. Goku and Frieza, absolutely needed. We need a new one of these guys. I'm gonna put them above. I'll put them above. You can't really see them because their faces are cut off, but you probably can tell from the middle. I'm gonna put them above Super Vegito just because we only have one, and the one that we have is pretty old. The animations are just kind of semi-okay, I guess. It could be like a 17 that goes into Goku and Frieza, or like a Goku Frieza and 17, just anything like that. We just need that final attack, like that picture animated and voiced. That needs to be voiced in the game. I think a lot of people would be fine with getting that soon at some point. Wrathful Broly is, I'm gonna move Beerus down to Woodlike, because I'm forgetting to use this here. Woodlike, I'll put Vegito Blue down here as well. Wrathful Broly I'll also put down here, probably below, probably the lowest one actually. I mean, we just got a 9th anniversary Broly, and even though it wasn't Wrathful, he had a lot of great animations. Broly does have a fair amount of representation right now. We could definitely wait on this, but I think this should happen eventually. Like a Wrathful Broly eventually should happen. God Vegeta, I would actually very much like this unit. Transforming like Super Saiyan into Super Saiyan God Vegeta from the Broly movie. God Vegeta, I guess besides the 7th year, but that's not a standalone unit. He doesn't have great representation. I do think that we could definitely use a God Vegeta. I don't think it's needed, but I would personally very much like if we got a Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Gogeta Blue is like right there, like we just got one, but this is like in reference to a standalone Gogeta Blue. Okay, see, now I'm thinking about it, and it's like, yeah, I mean, overall, he's definitely probably the least needed out of anyone in this list. But, like, I would definitely very much like a standalone Gogeta Blue. I like Gogeta Blue a lot. So I'm just gonna slide him in there. You know, standalone Gogeta Blue. I know some people are gonna be like, you all you want is fusions. No, dude, look at the top. Literally look at the top tier. Shut up. But yeah, I mean, I will not mind a standalone Gogeta Blue for 10th anniversary. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna be too mad. I'm not gonna be that mad. I mean, I would prefer other characters, but I'm not gonna be too mad. Orange Piccolo, standalone Orange Piccolo. I'm gonna put him. I'll put him under Angel Gold Frieza. Like right there. We do have the Tech 1 that goes into Orange Piccolo, but it's not really like a true transformation. I would just like a standalone Orange Piccolo. I think he's almost needed, but he's just like at the end. No, I'll put him right here. I'll put him above. I'll put him below Keppel, like just right there. I do think we. I think we probably do need a standalone Orange Piccolo by this point. I think it's been enough time where we could get him next. I think we get him in 2025. I think it's possible. Next we have Moro. This is just like all of Moro's forms. I would argue we need manga content. Like I'm being real. Like I'm gonna put it at the lower end just because, you know, it's like not really priority right now, just because we don't even know if they can use manga rights. Maybe now that like Toyotaro is in charge of the brand, like maybe he might let them use it, which that would be amazing. Like if he lets the games use manga content, I would be so very, very down with that. Force Spear Fish and Vegeta, I mean, I'd like him. I'll put him at the bottom though. I don't know. He didn't do that much, but I think they could do some cool stuff with him. Like, I don't know, maybe he like steals stats from enemies. Like, you know how he like defuses like all the energy out of Moro? Like he removes their stats. Like, obviously that's just like kind of attack lowering and defense lowering, but like maybe that'd be a different mechanic, just so enemies that can nullify that cannot get past, you know, like the Force Spirit Fission. MUI Goku for the Moro fight, I would argue this is very needed. I'm gonna put him right next to Moro. I'll put him below Moro, so technically we do have UI Gokus in the game. I think we would need Moro more, but yeah. Granola, I will put in very much like. I think Granola is pretty cool. I've warmed up a lot to Granola. I'll put him above Gogeta Blue. I think Granola. I used to not like Granola that much. I've warmed up to Granola a lot. I think Granola's kind of cool. Gas is lame as hell though. He is not on this list. But Granola's kind of cool. I think he has some cool attacks with like the finger guns and whatnot, and like his other eye. Definitely could have some cool stuff. He could have a scouter. I mean, I feel like that'd be kind of reminiscent to his ability. Like he could have a scouter. That'd be good. Ultra Ego Vegito. We need it now. I'm putting it above. I'm putting it. Yeah, I want to put it above King Piccolo's. No, I can't. Up the bottom of needed. We need it now. Like again. Yeah, whatever. Manga content, we don't really. I know I said the thing where we don't. It's not priority right now, but like, come on, dude, Ultra Ego Vegeta, like, dude, Ultra Ego Vegeta, like, put him in the game, please. Bardock from DBS manga, DBS Bardock. I would say, I don't think he's needed, but I would very much like him. I'll put him at the top, very much like. I mean, for sure. I mean, he has like that cool fight against Gas. Like, they definitely like they could be like a banner unit. I would want it to be Dokkan Fest. But they apparently they just hate Bardock in this game, so I don't know. This would be the most hyped thing Dokkan could release right now. More hype than Super Vegito, more hype than Super Gogeta, more hype than the Vegito. Okay, maybe a Vegito and Gogeta tag unit would be more hype. They're not on here, by the way, but I mean, maybe. But like, dude, this would be so iconic. Like, this would be a banger unit, bro. This would be like 7th year's levels, bro. Like Ultra Ego Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Goku, bro. Everybody's summoning. Everybody is summoning. They could be like, they could actually be complete garbage. Like they could actually just be ass. Everybody's summoning for this unit. If you're saying to yourself, "I wouldn't summon for this unit," you are lying. Yes, you would. This would. I cannot in good faith put it above Namek just because this is my favorite fight in like fiction ever. But like dude, this would be so sick as a unit. They have to be an LR, by the way. Absolutely. Black Frieza, I don't think he's actually super needed because he doesn't have anything, but I'm gonna put him here anyway just because I really want him. Fuck you. Cooler Final Form. Definitely do not need one right now, but I mean, I feel like he could low-key have some Dokkan original stuff. So I'll put him right there. I mean, he has most of his attacks are already in the game with the LR Final Form Cooler and then the transforming one. But they could do Dokkan original stuff for sure. I mean, who's stopping them? Right? Could be a new transforming one. Could be like a Cooler in the Armored Squadron, like group unit. But yeah, Metal Cooler. In my mind, this is a revival Final Form in a Metal Cooler. I'm just gonna put him I'm gonna put him above. This is like my most wanted. This is probably my most wanted unit right now. Besides anything up here. I mean, my top 5 realistic most wanted units would probably go. Number 1 is this Frieza. Number 2 is this Goku. Actually, he'd be number 6, I think. Number 1's you. Number 2 is Super Saiyan Goku. Number 3. Well, that's not realistic, so I'm not gonna count Ultra Ego Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Goku, and Black Frieza because they're not realistic. But like Final Form Frieza, Super Saiyan Goku. 3 is Demon King Piccolo. Then yeah, 4 would be LR. You'll see me later. LR Super Saiyan Bardock. And then yeah, cool. If we're talking like just realistic options, Cooler, this revival Cooler would be 5th for me. But yeah, that's about how my top 5 goes right there. But I just don't think he's needed, so I can't move him any higher. Like, I'm just being fair. I don't think we need a Cooler right now, but I would very much like a Cooler right now, obviously. But Janemba, I would like him. Put him below Vegito. I think the main thing I'm thinking of is like, just because of like the amount of shit that Janemba could do, like he could have some crazy Dokkan original. Like they could just make him like summon a random weapon, like do the most random shit ever, and it'd be kind of cool. Just because, you know, Janemba can do so much stuff. And they could literally just make shit up and it would work for him. Super Gogeta, I would say, is probably not. I wouldn't say he's needed right now, is he? Because we have the tech one and he has all the animations. I'll put him in needed, but I'll just put him pretty low. I'll put him like right there. Yeah, we'll put Super Gogeta right there. I do like Super Gogeta more than Super Vegeta just because I like Gogeta more, but I mean, I would say they're about similar, but Super Vegeta definitely deserves it more. Just because he has more in the tank that he could use. Because like Gogeta was only on screen for like 1 minute, and he was still cooler than Vegito. But hey, we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. Dragon Fist. I mean, I would argue we need it. Just because of how shit the STR1 looks. I would still argue that we need a Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku at large. Just because of how shit the Dragon Fist on the STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku looks. I would argue that, you know, we do need Dragon Fist Goku. Just being honest. I would say that he definitely deserves better than what he got. I like the unit itself. The unit itself of the STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is really fun. It's just the animation of... His animations are not good. Besides, like, the standby... And I guess the counter's pretty good too, but the super attack and the Dragon Fist look terrible. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is the transformation sequence. I would say, honestly, I'm going to put him, like, here. Honestly, like, right there. Actually, I'll put him under Angel Frieza. Just because, I mean, we just got the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Again, like, yeah, we don't have the transformation scene. Okay, I'll put him here. Sure, we'll put him, like, right there. Just because we don't have the transformation scene at all. And we could get the easy A for the STR Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, which I know a lot of people want. We could get that. I'll put him right there. Baby is, like, at the near the top of needed. Like, yeah, I'll put him at the top of needed. Actually, I'll put him right here. Actually, we need Baby. Like, Baby does not have, like, an actually premium, like, Dokkan Fest or Carnival unit. It's ridiculous. He deserves a Dokkan Fest. I would prefer it be a Dokkan Fest over Carnival so he can get a Dokkan Fest, but he absolutely 120 gazillion% deserves a Dokkan Fest. Transforming Sin to Omega, I would say we need it, honestly, at this point, just because, I'll put it at the bottom needed, but just how terrible LR Omega is, and if they want to buff GT bosses, we don't have a Transforming Sin into Omega at all in this game. Kinda silly how they didn't make the Carnival Omega that, but whatever. And also, Carnival Omega sucks, but we just need a new Omega. This Dragon Fist from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm going to put it in very much light. I don't think we need it. I'll put it over Gogeta Blue. This one from the Omega fight, I'm actually going to put in needed. Just because there's no good animations for this. I'm actually going to put this over the Transforming War. Am I? I'm going to put them right next to each other, but I'm going to put this one over just because this is what I personally want more. Transformation obviously is, like, really good, but, like, dude, this Dragon Fist is so cool. Low-key, this Dragon Fist, the one against Ice, very, very cool. I love the beatdown on Ice. Like, Ice was such a shithead. Like, he absolutely deserved that. But I don't know. The one he did Omega, I just think is cooler with, like, the Kamehameha, and then he, like, charges after it with the Dragon Fist. That is my favorite, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku moment in the series. That's a shame we don't really have that. Standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I am actually going to put him in needed. I'm going to put him very low, though. Probably, like, we're about to get the easy A. I'm going to put him in the... Am I? No, I'm going to put him under Kefla. We're about to get the easy A for the 7th year Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but that is a fusion. Well, I'm talking like an LR standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I would think at some point we do need that. Absolutely. A good episode of Bardock, not episode of Bardock, Bardock the father of Goku Bardock, yeah, we need it. Yep. LR Super Saiyan Bardock, yeah, yep. Yep, we need it. No explanation, Can we please just get actually good Bardocks? Why does this game hate Bardock? Can we get actually good Bardocks, please? I'm actually on my knees begging, bro. He's one of my favorite characters, bro, please. Dude, he's like my second or third favorite character, bro. I know we're getting the quest mode Bardock, but like, please, dude. Please, man. Just a summonable LR Super Saiyan Bardock. I don't care if he's a crossover character. Just put him in, man. Daima Goku at this point is... I mean, we probably just need to put him in the game. I'm just going to put him at the... Like, right there. Top of the... I think they could definitely wait on it, but we do need him in the game, technically, because he's not in the game. Same with Majin Buu, Majin Buu, I'll put them in the bottom. I just have them here. These are the only two Daima characters here. I'm not, like, super into Gloria or, like, Pansy. I'm not really, like, super huge fans of them. Not that I dislike them, I don't really have, like, a established opinion on them, I guess. Really, yeah. Tamagomis are kind of whatever to me. I think they could be banning units. But I just think Majin Buu and Majin Buu are just so funny. If they had a duo Dokkan Fest unit, I think it'd just be hilarious. I would love that. I think they're really funny. I like it, like the kind of like brother dynamic they have going on, where they're like fighting over the food or whatever. And they have such goofy fighting styles. I think they'd just be a fun unit. All right. last section is we're gonna get into some heroes picks. I don't want to hear anything about... Actually, they said they're not doing any more, Dragon Ball Heroes, celebration characters. So actually, they cannot use the Dragon Ball Heroes lineup of characters. And to that I say... Hello? Is this work? Oh, it's working now. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to shake it that hard. My bad. I mean, this is the tier list of what I want. I don't care if it's possible. Super Saiyan 3 Mass Saiyan. I'm just gonna... I don't even care, like, if they're needed. I'm just gonna put these wherever I want to. Just, like... In terms of, like, how much I want it, I'd put it, like, over Cell Saga, to be honest. Like, yeah, whatever, it's Heroes, but it's also Bardock, so, yeah. Golden Cooler. I would be more hyped for this than, fucking Bye Guys Goku. Vegito Blue Kaioken, like, I don't really care that much. I just put him on the list because he doesn't have a unit. Yes. Yes, King. You guys would be pretty cool. I would put you, like, duo, like, I'm assuming, like, the Dragon Fist, like, I'll put him, like, at, like, top of would, like, Evil Saiyan Turles, Raditz, we need them. We were done Injustice during the Hero Celebration. They were supposed to be there, and then they removed them. Absolutely unacceptable behavior from the Dokkan developer team. We need to be done justice. They need to be the first ever HR units, the new rarity, level 200, super attack level 30. That's just how it has to be. Blue Evolution Gogeta, literally everybody and their mom wanted this guy for Hero Celebration, and they just did not do him. I would probably be more hyped for him than... actually not, he's kind of lower than, maybe like, right there, I guess. Lunaburger Gogeta, I'll just put him right next to him, and then Family Jet. Why was this not in the Heroes batch this year? Why was this not here? Can somebody explain, please? I don't even know where to put this. I'm just gonna... Inimini catch a tiger by its toe. If the always let it go, Inimini right there. Okay, this is the tier list. It's done. If you disagree, you're incorrect.